Around second, heading to third, Mazzara. Beltre goes for 2, and it's a stand-up double. And there it is, number 3,000 for Adrian Beltre.
And welcome to those just joining us. We're in the 7th inning of this one with nobody out. Here's Starling Marte. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 5. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but pitch on the way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Josh Bell the next to hit. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
2 runs on just 1 hit and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ballgame. A.J. Schugel gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Vince Velasquez. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Hit out towards second. And there's one down now.
Now batting,
here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the first pitch. Softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Nelson Cruz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. One and 2 now. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. And he chased it in the dirt.
Up next for
Ready
Philadelphia.
for another chance?
Second
Cesar
baseman.
Hernandez. He's 2
Cesar
for 3 thus far.
Hernandez.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Harrison has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Here's Gregory Polanco. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly
Polanco.
due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 4. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Freese behind a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hit weakly back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher.
Francisco Cervelli will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Francisco Cervelli.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is. Francisco Cervelli will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
29, Francisco.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline. Freese is there. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a sharply hit ball back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready once again, Aaron Altair. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
1-1 to Aaron Altair. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Tommy Joseph is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Changeup in for a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. On the ground near home. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is back at the home of the Phillies, Citizens Bank Park, as you get a look there at the famous City Hall here in Philadelphia.
Jordy Mercer.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 1-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Herrera, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Number 5. Second baseman.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Soft liner towards first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Way in front of that fastball. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the... Kevin Segrist enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Frazier over to his left, and not in time. So there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll be back in standing up. Here's the first pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
He doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach right here. That sac bunt is definitely staying on.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Odubel Herrera. His career line against Segrist. He's 2 for 3. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Runners back. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Marte, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the break, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Cesar Hernandez, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. And the 2-out threat will not come. Phillies leave a couple. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2.
Pirates. Center fielder number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. Go-ahead run heading for the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Up next for Pittsburgh.
Riding in once again, Corey Dickerson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. No outs, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Josh Bell. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. He just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Felipe Rivero takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Oh, man. He just tied him up in knots right there.
Right side, hit hard. And this is through into right field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Still 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So next to the plate for the Phils. Aaron Altair, in prior matchups with Felipe Rivera, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Carlos Santana.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Line hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gio? This pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here, right here, and bust through in this one.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. So striding in, J.P. Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off home run. Three-run home run down the line in right, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with 1 swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Yo, stuck in the routine, wide awake in a dream. Scratch that, sleepwalking in reality. Think about tomorrow, but I live my life hourly. Stay humble, but I view myself powerfully. I'ma be official till the elements devour me.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Trevor Rosenthal gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that'll jump.
Watching the news.